recollect because it has been a long week. We started the combat in the Cragmaw Castle, and we were battling the goblins, although they were somehow starting to look a bit oozy as we fought through them. So we fought through from kind of from west to east through the castle, and at one point we discovered that the whole castle was in fact like made out of ooze and goo and like very deceiving texture. Monkey ape Proctor spotted some reinforcements coming from the southwest, which we noted, so we tried to make a retreat up to the north. As we tried to make our retreat through the castle, however, we got waylaid by a few more of the hobgoblin goblin things. Ecclesias tried to turn Proctor into a T-Rex. He lasted like one round and got like punched up, and the whole party got really, really close to death. And so we decided that instead of trying to take down the boss, where Proctor was adamant that he wanted to have his vengeance, we convinced him that we would retreat up into the north, into the wilderness to perhaps rest and have another try later. We set ourselves up a tiny hut, but I think only after a few minutes, like a dark haze came in over the area. Our hut was dispelled. No, before it was dispelled, the boss revealed himself, frightened a few of the party who tried to exit the hut to engage with them. And then the hut was dispelled. We now find ourselves in combat surrounded by flying demons and shadows. Does that catch it? Oh,
Sounds about right.
I think we dug deep into the bag of holding to find potions of healing to get ourselves in some kind of state to fight because we were pretty low on resources.
Yeah, you were questioned by the creature, which is name technically was shared to you by Proctor as Korgath, the Shadow Warlord. That he said, "Did you intentionally come into my domain, or was it accidental?" The party went intentional, and one got was it? I can't
Oh,
remember
that's
what he
right.
tried to
He
say.
said you're in my plane.
Mhm. And then he asked if it was intentional or unintentional, and then he said something. Yes, yeah, that's what he did. And then, and then you said it was intentional as you came out, Proctor.
I was trying to kill his ass, and then he disappeared on me because he was an illusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with that we are in combat. So, there's another need for clarification. Then Shadow will go and start us off.
Proctor's got the inspiration.
Heard.
Be wise.
I hate when Roll20 likes to do things and then doesn't want to do things. Okay. Normally you could drag with the ruler, sometimes it then doesn't want to work. So that gets to there. Red coming after you.
Okay.
15 does not connect. End of turn. Red, it is yours.
Now I'm trying
Directions
to
back.
remember. I have Shadow, Spirit Shroud up.
Yep.
I don't know if I have Blade Song up. I can't remember if I got that up or not.
It's not marked on your token. I believe that you don't have it up
Okay.
yet.
I will Blade Song.
Okay.
And then I will Green Flame Blade the big guy.
Okay.
And I don't have. Did I? Oh, did I get Kia back up in the hut? I can't remember. It's not on the page, so probably not.
No, I think you did because Oswald came back with for E,
Okay.
and then you just might not have dragged it out. But if Oswald was able to get out, Kia should have been able to get out.
Okay. So I'll get a bit of advantage on the big guy. Hit him with Green Flame Blade.
Oh, Kia got massive. That.
The big bird. Big bird chased me.
There we go.
He has been run over by a tire.
There you go. That's proportionally better. Okay. That'll hit.
And then I get a D4 of radiant on that. 2.
And
So the
that
13 is radiant.
correct.
Yeah.
So that's 1530. And then it is resistant to fire damage.
Oh shit. So the 10,
So,
the 10 splash to the queen's one.
right. So that is 6. So it's 2 down to 1. So it's 11 plus 30, 41. And then that one splashed over to the one to your right here.
No, onto the queen's
Or,
one.
Queen's one, got it. That one is also resistant to fire, so it takes 5.
Okay, don't use fire anybody.
But that 5 fire damage is still enough to put in the wounding condition.
Alright. So I'll second attack, I will just short sword it. No, sorry, hit it with Blossom's End.
Okay.
That's not good.
That'll not connect.
And then I will do a little bit of repositioning.
Good.
Can I squeeze through an enemy?
You can move through an enemy that's 2 sizes larger than you at difficult terrain. They're your
So
size
not
or one size? No.
not this guy. I can't go
Correct.
through this guy.
Yep. He's only one size.
I'm
Not
trying
two.
to. Yeah, so I'm just trying to do like that to get around in a Proctozor, but this guy will hit me if I move that way. Okay, I'll stay where I am and I'll just get Kia to fly up above me so it can kind of like dive bomb. Okay, that's my turn.
Proctor. There you go. Reactions back.
Alright, I'm gonna smack this fella.
Okay. Let's see. 25 hits. Smiting, no smiting.
No smiting.
Okay. Next attack then.
I'll do it again.
15 will connect.
Hmm.
14. It is now staggering.
I will smite that one.
Okay.
Boom.
That is
Yikes.
10 radiant damage. Still staggering, not dead yet. Not on death story.
Damn it. Alright, I'll Pam it.
Okay. That hits.
There should not be lightning there.
And no. This is 4 damage. Heard.
Still up.
Still up. Correct.
Where is this motherfucker in initiative? There, he's pretty far away. Alright, I'll provoke.
Okay. One moment. Claw. Misses.
Nice.
Yep, that's me.
Alright. One in front of you, Proctor, with the dual blades of shadow, will attack.
I dodge.
One attack will connect. The other attack will miss. The one that hits
But I said
you
I dodge.
is 16 damage. And
Jesus.
this guy look a bit different? If he's got 2 blades, does everyone else have
Yes.
1? Oh,
They are
that's
not.
definitely the dude.
They are not wielding blades. They are just kind of raising their shadowed hands and kind of grabbing you, trying to drain your strength. This one seems to have
Right.
these 2 shadow-like blades and swirling around with them.
Was it just
Let's
the
see.
16?
No, it is 16, and your strength score is reduced by 6.
Jesus.
I'm gonna use red to mark that one's different for you guys to have visual. I thought there was a little bit difference in that token, but apparently not. So that'd be your marker. Let's see. Reduce that to 11, and then your default is 18.
Yeah, I've been keeping notes in my bio, just so I
Okay.
don't forget how much it is if I survive this, to change
Sounds
it
good.
back.
Heard. Shadow Demon here. Kalor, hello. Claw. Misses. Kalor, here you go.
This might go whoa. Okay. I'm going to.
Sorry, quick question.
Yep.
Is that when I change the strength to 11, does that affect my modifier?
Yes, all your modifiers are affected.
Ah, okay.
So you
Good
don't have
to
to worry
know.
about manually changing it. Yeah, it'll automatically update it.
Fun.
Okay, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, it will gladly take an attack opportunity in response toward you. Tw- 22 hit to hit.
Oh, yeah, that
It
definitely
is
hits.
19 psychic.
19. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. I will shoot the one, this little dude in between Red and Proctor.
Okay.
Over. Did that go through? There we go. Hit.
Let's see. That hits.
Damn.
Lethal.
Hit. And then lethal. Nice. Okay, and then I will shoot John damaged up here. For my second one. Roll the up. Hits.
That'll hit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, and then I'll actually just move down here. Queen, just a normal force empowered Ren, try and finish the one next to him, next to her off.
Okay. And just for clarification, the damage that second shot was this one?
No, the one that's damaged up.
Oh, this one. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That one's on death's door now, for clarification.
Ooh.
And then Queen misses their attack.
And Queen will also just scoot this way.
Okay. Heard.
Okay.
E, it is your go.
All right.
There's one thing for clarification. That shadow that got destroyed will not come back, but it will not come back as a shadow, for clarification. Not to get your hopes up. It comes back as something else, which is going to get your hopes down. It comes back as one of these. Let's see. There you go. That's on the right layer. This lovely thing.
What the fuck?
Davis.
And we'll enter initiative at the next round.
Okay. I'm gonna fly 30 feet, like kind of diagonally. So I guess I'd go. What is that? A squared plus B 30 goes C squared. What is that? 20 feet sideways.
So
And
Manhattan
20 feet
rules,
up. Oh,
yeah, Manhattan rules would dictate that you move on one plane and one plane only at a time. So you could move across diagonally, like you could move like this diagonally per se, 10 feet, and then up 10 feet. But you couldn't fly diagonally upwards. Like those tiles aren't considered actionable for flight because of Manhattan rules.
okay.
So you don't have to worry about doing the
Gotcha,
triangle
gotcha.
every time.
All right. Then I'm going to fly. Yeah. Move me. Just fly 15 feet this way, and then 15 feet. I'll fly 10 feet this way, and then 20 feet out.
Okay, so that puts you at 6 squares in the air, or essentially 30 feet. Okay.
And I'm going to shoot Eldritch Blast, because
Okay.
I have one spell slot. My hex up. Do I have any more resistance? Let me check. I first level spells. Okay. I'm going to bonus action. I will hex. How far? No, I should hex what I'm going to shoot right now. I'm going to hex this guy back here.
Okay.
And I'll shoot one Eldritch Blast at him, and one at the guy just first one at the hex guy.
Okay.
My laptop, so it's hard to get things going here. And sort of. Oh no!
11 will not connect. Almost almost misses. Misses, but is close, but could be closer and still miss. Clarification.
Yep.
Second attack of the
And
shadow.
the other one, the other guy.
Hits the shadow.
26. Holy shit!
That will
7
kill the
damage.
shadow in front of Queen.
Hey, let's go!
It's going to remake another shadow. That's the first time that shadow's been destroyed. Now it's going to appear in the top left. And I'll mark that it's
And that's it
died
for me.
once. Okay. It is now, should be, oh wait. Token layer. There we go. It is not visible up here. And we'll re-enter combat in the next turn order. Let's see, remove, and shadow here is gonna go. Proctor, strength drain, flanking, and then plus one additional plus 3 to gang up. 18 will not connect. Shadow Dema is gonna go. Flanking Queen.
Damn it.
That will hit Queen just barely at 15. That is 13 psychic damage. Triggers Proctor entry here for Halberd.
I will smack him.
Okay. Reaction goes off. Hits. Smite or no smite?
No smite.
It'll move in closer then. Let's see, I forgot to put that you're in the wounded condition, updated, and then go for attack. 14 getting up plus 3, still does not hit. 17 misses. Shadow Demon down here. 45. 15. Gets in range of no one yet, but dashes there. This one will go for the +4 it has on you, Proctor. 20 just misses. Avoiding 19 damage. Top of the turn order, 2 creatures need to get added into initiative, so one moment.
Davis.
This one is...
Get out of hand.
Slowly turning into a minesweeper field.
With that, ready it is your go.
We should have brought that shield that like fight is good for demons. You know, the really good thing. We did spend all that time and we leave it at home all the time.
Yeah, I imagine that would have been useful.
Okay, so I'm gonna booming blade this guy in front of me, with Kia giving me a bit of advantage.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll D4 for my radiant.
Mhm.
Boom.
So that is 11 radiant to 22. And then, let's see. Thunder is resistant to. So that is 7, 24, 8, 28. Okay. Damage applied. That is in the wounded condition. Almost staggering.
All right, I'm hitting it again.
Yep. Connects. Turns it into 14, 28, 34. It is dead.
Thank
As
you.
it dies, it'll come back. Here. This one has a dead. There we go. With a 1 marker on it.
I'm starting to understand how this goes. Okay, I'm going to go to the one near Queen.
Yep.
I'll hit it with the short sword. Bonus action.
Hits. That will destroy it.
Okay.
It'll come back. The 1 marker on it.
And Proctor, do you need help with those 3? Or should I hit to the back?
Yeah, it's up to you, man. I'm probably. I'll let you figure it out. I'll let you decide.
I get 1 more attack in. I'll stay in his aura, so I will go. Oh, I don't want to get amongst it too much. Where was I? Was I right there? What I just moved to?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'll just move beside Proctor, and I will smack the one that has a 1 on it.
Okay.
Well, any of those 3 look particularly damaged?
The one furthest to you is the most. The other one looks perfectly fine. Actually,
Okay.
the 2 look perfectly fine. Just the one on the far right is.
I'm gonna go there
a bit
then.
Damaged. Okay.
And I'll hit him with
Far right gets destroyed. As it comes back, it is not coming back as a shadow. It'll come back as the other creature.
I feel like I'm making a mistake making them come back as these crazy things.
2. to see. They'll join initiative next time. Top
Okay.
round.
Maybe they're allies. Who knows?
Hopefully.
That's my
Who
turn.
knows?
Oh, nice.
Proctor,
That's
it's your go.
that's a big help. Oh, they're big. I thought they were small. Okay. Shit. That'll provoke from this guy. What's this red dot mean?
That means he's the special one that you see in the dual wielding.
Oh, right. Hit him, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Smacking him with the halberd.
Okay. Misses.
Of course. Smacking him again.
Go for it.
Ooh.
15 connects.
Take this. Might. My last one.
$11 to 22.
Jeez.
He is increasingly more durable than the others that you have hit, otherwise, he would have already been destroyed.
Guess what? I got another move. Let me just check if this is a... bonus action, because I have a feeling you're the spicy guy. Vow of enmity on this guy.
Okay.
Just started that with that.
I keep forgetting because of the bonus action thing. I'm used to Lycan's like the bonus action comes after the action, so I keep thinking like that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Alright.
Alright, end of turn.
Yep.
It's gonna return the favor and attack you. 2 times. Luckily, just missing 19 and dirty 20 will just not connect. Otherwise, that could have been lethal. Hello, Queen. Natural 20 at the Queen. Queen takes 17 necrotic damage. And Queen loses. You might want to just put it like an extra as an extra feature. Queen loses 11. It goes down to 11. Loses 3 strength. So I just put the
Yeah, I have a
strength
separate-
somewhere on the sheet, and
I have
then
a separate.
separate. Got it. All right.
Hang on, so it loses 3 strength.
Yep. Loses 3 strength. And then Kalora, did you go?
Okay. Okay. So. Aye.
I'm about to pop in the elevator,
Make-
so I'm gonna lose you guys for a minute.
Oh, okay.
All good.
15, 20. Yay. Yeah, that should. Yeah, I'll focus down dual wielder.
Okay.
Revolver. But...
Hits. 8. Heard. Gang up just hits.
Ooh, okay.
Heard.
Uh,
It is almost wounded, but not there yet.
Sheesh. I'll save my exhaustion for now. Queen will go up. Actually, no. And how many repairs I have? Okay. 1 repair. Ooh, max health.
Nice. Okay, so was
Not
wounded,
minus
now no longer wounded.
And yeah, that's all I can do.
So you're at 31. I believe. Okay. Shadow Demon. E. It's gonna dash up to you, but not be able to attack. But they are in the elevator. It would go to E. Like I said, I believe he is.
Sorry, I'm just.
Nope.
I'm out of the elevator now. I just
Okay.
need like 30 seconds.
No worries.
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. Just as a note, one had dashed to fly up to you and is now within melee range of you. But that he couldn't attack because he dashed, and it is your go.
Okay. That sucks. Oh, I can only do one spell per turn. These guys fucking hurt, right?
They can. Yeah. Also, Hex is available to be moved. That creature did get destroyed.
Or am I not moving anything? Maybe.
Sorry, red dot guy.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to. I can do a free Misty Step.
You
I
can.
can't hex him.
That's correct.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to use my Misty Step. I'm gonna go 30 feet. It's just like sideways. Yeah, into there. Edge of the water thing. Oh, yeah. That's not what I need. Oh wait, I didn't. I don't have internet on my computer right now.
Second. So,
Can you move me 30 feet sideways, please?
yep, to the left or to the right?
To the left.
Got it.
My computer is
Okay.
just getting set up.
No
So
worries.
30 feet to the left.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the red dot guy
Right.
twice. And then I'm going to fly another 30 feet across.
Further to the left, or
Yeah, further to the left.
adjust this. Let's see. Over here, and then you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up right here. Okay. Make sure that's visible. Yeah, okay. You have it moved, and then Eldritch Blast. Are you trying to move said creature with those hits, or no? Do you want to keep them with range of your allies?
Does it have Booming Blade on it?
No,
No.
not yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll blast it 10 feet away, I guess, so that if it moves in, Proctor can proc
Okay.
his hit, I guess.
Got it. I rolled low for you.
Yeah, how could you do this to me?
Yeah, but that's 4 damage plus I believe 3 is your additional. So a total of 7.
Yeah. Oh, you rolled damage. This character doesn't deal damage. I'm supposed to be doing other stuff, but I'm kind of lacking the spell slot at the moment,
It's all good.
and also positioning.
Red coming at you. Regular shadow. Strength drain. Misses.
Oh, thank you.
Shadow warlord.
And-
Shadow beast. Warlord.
Shadow Warlord. It sounds fun.
Shadow beast. I got the names mixed up because the nameplates were nearby. Shadow beast is what this guy is.
I'll smack him as he enters range.
Heard. Reaction. Hits. And he's going to make a bite attack and make 2 claw attacks. Those end up being 21 on 2 of the both the claw attacks to hit, so just barely connecting, and then 25 on the bite attack.
The bite attack. How long to my turn?
Two
Do I
turns.
dare find out how much a bite hurts with this guy?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna shield him.
Okay.
I ain't dealing with that
stops all-
shit.
Stops all 3. Very good. Then Shadow Demon. Red.
So all 3 were gonna hit. Sorry.
Yes, all 3 would have hit unless you shielded.
Oh. Oh yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, because it would have been 21 with the gang up, which would have just hit you at with your blade song up. So
Oh,
that-
these things have 3 attacks.
yes, those beasts they do.
Oh god.
And then behind you, 1 attack at flank, misses. Thanks to your shield being up. Red, it is top of the turn order, but these guys need to join initiative once again. You join initiative, you join initiative. And then you beat it on Dex, so you'll go first instead of the demon. Red reaction is back.
So we killed a shadow once, and then kill a shadow 2 times. Then these things show up. Well, is it worth killing the bladed guy? What does everyone think? Should I go for the bladed guy or try to take care of these big guys?
I'd just
Well-
focus on the bladed guy.
Big guys respawned. So what
Okay.
if it's worse, big guy?
Yeah, it's just
They just get
upgrades
bigger.
it every time.
He's hotter now.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go up to here and provoke from the shadow demon.
Hurt. 19, that is +2 gang up at the time of where you moved. 21. That will just connect them, unless you respond.
Will my shield last my entire freaking turn until my next go?
Yes, because it is until your next turn.
Alright, I'm shielding.
Okay.
Let me mark my spell slot.
And that doesn't
Alright.
count as a spell casted for your turn, because that's technically outside of turn. So you can still cast a leveled spell for this turn if you wanted to, for example.
Right. I'm not. I don't have this. I literally have 1 spell slot left. So.
Oh, fair enough. That's good. Save it for shield.
No, I've got 1 level 1 and 2 level 2s left.
Fair enough. All right,
That's
it goes back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna booming blade this sucker
Okay.
with Kia's help.
Heard.
Come on, give me a crit. Oh,
Yes.
9. And roll a d4.
So 8, 16. Resistant to thunder damage, so that's 4 down to 4, 8 damage. Okay.
Okay, I'm hitting with Blossom's End.
You get to wounded as a note with that hit.
All right.
22 connects. 16. It should be 11 actually. 22, 30. Daggering.
Hit it again.
Misses.
Dang. Hit it again.
Hits.
That's some good radiant damage.
That is good radiant damage. It is destroyed for the first time.
Sorry, I thought that would just do something to help us more than that.
And then all the enemies disappear, right?
Nope. It's gonna reappear to your right with one marker on it.
Okay, I'm moving down to here.
Does my Val fall?
Yeah.
Does it transfer over to the new version?
No. Does not. Because that character is technically new. That's why regeneration doesn't work.
Wow.
But
Well,
Okay.
turn that to red. There you go. That was clearly a red herring. Red marker.
Ugh.
And return. They don't even. Gonna take up this spot here. Fracture, claw attack. And it failed to load. Again. Natural 20. That's 33
Natural
damage,
20
Proctor.
hitting Proctor.
Yes, I was going to
I'm gonna
respond.
silvery barbs that.
Perfect. 1 second.
I get
You
once
are-
per day free silvery barbs.
You're correct. You're 30 in the air plus 50 across. That is 80 feet.
Shit. I'm sorry, Proctor. I tried my best.
that's okay.
That is sadly 33.
33, you say?
That is sadly exactly 33. That
I've
is sadly,
used my reaction, so I can't do anything.
that is sadly exactly
How
what you
could you?
have. You do go unconscious. Alright, with that, end of turn. Proctor. You are set to death saves. Okay, if you can note that.
Remember, you have a inspiration.
I'm not using inspiration for that.
Sure,
Right. Just reminding you.
I might never get to use it again.
fair enough. Okay, you can mark that. And just remember, you can add the bless that's on there, but you just have to subtract 3 from that left side because technically that's that saving throw coming in when it shouldn't.
Because of
But
the aura.
Yes, but in this
Right.
case it won't matter with that roll. But just in case, if it goes over 20, for example, you just have to make sure is it actually over 20 or not.
Gotcha.
All right, and then that was your turn. Shadow's gonna go attack Queen. Instead of here comes the sun, it's here comes the darkness. Instead of do, it's whoa. 22 hits for 10 necrotic damage. It's showing Queen's HP is still 17, which I don't think was accurate. I thought it was 31 on the token.
No, there was massive damage that happened to him. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. Did something... Yeah, hang on.
Because it was 17 and then you repaired, so I thought it went up to 31.
I guess it just didn't go through, or...
That's what I'm thinking happened. That should put him into 21. Or Queen to 21.
It was plus 14. The 31, you mean? Or...
Minus 10, because they just took
Oh,
10
minus
damage,
10.
but put it at 21 now. Correct.
Okay, there you go.
And then strength score reduction coming up. 2.
So, 2? Okay, that is...
I imagine for a creature like queen, it's more like the kind of mechanisms are kind of locking up more and more, and it's losing like certain parts of it, like or type of thing that's parts locked up, I guess, rather than like the draining being like more like a physical on the vitality side. Dash E to catch up to you, Shadow Demon in the air.
Okay.
Kalor, you go.
Okay. Fuck. Sorry, I'm just quickly reading shit on my sheet. I can theoretically just have Queen take the health action, right? Medicine check for Proctor,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have it do a skill check.
And what
Can
is
the can it do
what's
touch
medicine
spells?
again? No, it can't.
No, it
Ah,
doesn't. It doesn't have
shit.
familiar in that way.
Medicine is wisdom. Okay. Okay, I think fucking wasn't intelligence. That's still defenders 4 intelligence. That's -3. Okay. Okay. Da, 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 da.
Committing on the medicine or changing your mind.
Oh well, I have to do my own turn first. Claw's turn first.
That's correct. Yeah, it's the familiar. Yeah, I keep forgetting familiar, so the one I have at the top and bottom. That one's specifically at the end. So it has to be you. That's right.
Okay. I will. Hang on. Is that? Yeah, just barely enough. Okay. Spells. The funniest fairy fire of existence. Nope. Can't really do jack shit. I still have concentration, heroism. Yeah, I still have concentration to heroism. But he's down, right? Even though Proctor's down.
Yes, heroism would still proc. 'Cause you're still maintaining concentration. However, he won't get up because temporary HP cannot bring someone back up. But he would receive temporary.
Oh, I've forgotten about that. Could that have saved me at all in the last few turns? Probably too late now.
Yeah.
Probably
Yes, actually, no, you are correct because you took exactly 33 points of damage. You should have had the temporary hit points to reduce first. So technically speaking, you should be conscious. How much HP does your heroism give?
Hang on, let me just quickly.
5 a turn, I believe, from memory.
So you should, at that point, actually be you should have been conscious at 5 HP instead.
Spellcasting ability modifier. So yeah, 5.
Okay, so we'll append that. So I consider him still conscious for this round, and at the end of your turn, I'll let you go, Proctor, because your turn was essentially skipped because it was actually you should have actually had a turn because heroism didn't go off when it should have.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Kalor.
Don't forget shit, please don't. Okay.
That's because I was out when we started tonight, and I completely forgot about the temp HP.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay. Misa gonna go over here, and I am going to God. Hey, chat, should I see how fragile this thing is? Or go for the see how bad the other one gets, the big boss gets?
I think probably go after the minions first. That's generally because like
Okay.
action economy.
Well, they're all minions at the moment.
What if they
Yeah.
just keep getting worse though? I mean, it'll be hilarious, but like, what's
We can't taunt this guy into the open. Like he's a bit of a
Shadow
coward.
T-Rask.
We just like settle our differences and see how bad it gets.
Just keep
If we
focus
kill
firing
the Shadow
one through all of
Tarask,
its evolution.
how many experience points do we get for the Shadow Tarask?
It's a CR 30, so you'd obviously max level.
Uh, okay. I'll see how bad it gets. I'm going to shoot this
The beast?
jolly little
Got
fellow.
it.
Yeah, the beast. Oh, there. Revolver. Oh,
Hits.
nice. 9 piercing.
It is quite durable. Seems like it'll take multiple shots. to
Fuck yeah,
take that
now
down.
we are fucked here. Proctor, what have you got us into?
In my defense, we did come here to rest. I could have just charged into that basement.
Yeah, we should just let you Leroy into there.
While we just have a tea party outside, yeah. Fuck. Okay, I'll see how bad it gets with. Which one's damage when it comes to the other dude? Is
That one has not been hit yet because it just came back.
And then-
These not been hit yet. No, none of them been hit yet except for the one you
none
just
of them
hit.
been hit yet. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of these are just coming back.
Okay, my second revolver shot will be to the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Where's my? There we go.
That'll hit.
Nice. Okay, I will. Hang on. Do I have exhaustion? Okay, I will. Exhaustion, branding smite.
Okay.
If.
Oh.
Exhaustion was branding smite.
Just as a note, Braining Smite is a bonus action that you would,
Oh,
in theory, cast before you attack.
oh yeah. Sorry.
It's not the same as Divine Smite. You're good.
I saw a smile. I was like, brain empty. Actually, oh, I won't do it then. No exhaustion. I also take heroism away, and I mean, Proctor's basically dead, but like, whatever. Okay, I'll go. I started. So 5. 20. End my turn. Queen will go to the same one I hit. Actually, hang on, no.
Heard.
Final repair. Final repair.
Final repair. Heard.
Plus 11.
And then while you're doing that, Proctor, it is your go. Because it should have been. Here you go. That 5 HP.
Which of these chuckle fucks is the lowest?
Technically the one to your right, but technically they're all pretty high at the moment.
Fuck. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Out of slots. Some of these I get for free, but I don't think they'll be useful. Nope, that won't work. That's gone. That's not gonna help me. Oh. Quinn, are you gonna do something that affects me on my on your turn?
Yeah, I'm just like I'm
If I move further away, is that gonna be too hard?
yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Where's he running to?
I just want to get above this guy so I can breath weapon this guy and this guy. I
Well, if
can't
you
get
move
here
above
or
him, you're
here.
gonna take a attack of opportunity from this guy,
His
and
reaction
then you go
spent.
down.
Red
Oh,
used
is
it
there
already.
actually spent?
Yeah,
Okay.
but then up here is too far away for you
So
to
you
do
could go
anything to me.
here,
Well,
right? How long's your breath weapon? If you go to the left side.
Well, then I provoke
no,
this
it's
guy.
it's literally the same, so it's fine. Hell, you could go here if you want, or even here, or up here.
Fucking measurement.
Then I enter this fucker's thing too. Because I just don't want him to kill me before I get to do anything.
uh,
Can I add 5 HP onto this 5 HP? Because it's technically... nah, never mind. So technically I would have 10, because when my turn happened, I would have survived through the 5 HP from the previous turn, and then I would have gotten 5 more on my next turn.
are you wearing all that that
Yeah,
kit that
you're
we
at
got?
10. You're at 10 HP at the moment because you would have lost that 5 temporary hit points first when you would have taken that 33 damage, and you would have had 5 actual health remaining. Then you would have gained 5 temp at the start of your turn to be at 10.
Ah, gotcha.
And your temp
Why
HP
don't
never
you?
stacks.
Can he like in combat swear an oath to the Silver Falcons?
No.
I'm not wearing it anyway.
I was like, because
I
you
don't
got all
think.
that cool kit that gives like a healing aura.
Yeah, and I don't think I can do that anymore anyway. I think coming back meant that I couldn't do that. Uh... Can I hold? No, I can't, because that needs to... I need to move. Fuck. Okay. Shit. You know what? I'm not gonna kill anyone on this turn anyway. I'll just, like, take the dodge action.
Sure. Try to burn their
Do you
economy.
do you have another? Oh wait, do you have another channel divinity?
No, I've only got the one.
Oh, I thought paladins had 2 uses.
I've
Was that
only
clerics?
had the one. Let me
Clerics
have a
get
look.
more.
Is that right, DM? You just get
Yeah.
one as a
You're
paladin.
thinking clerics.
Okay. Yeah, no. I'm gonna take the dodge action, and then hopefully Quinn does something that helps me. I don't think I could have killed anybody anyway, but the breath weapon would have dished the damage out. That's me.
So let's see.
You didn't hit anyone with a opportunity attack that turn, did you?
Yeah, I did. I hit this guy when he came closer.
Well, then you
Or the
can
previous
move.
turn.
Oh, you can move up to half your movement without provoking opportunity attacks.
That's only when I hit him, right?
Yeah. I was going through everything we got, see what you could do.
Right.
No worries.
Is that when it? I think it's when other creatures provoke an opportunity attack from me. that I can hit them and then move. Wait.
No, a creature provokes the attack opportunity from you. They provoke the attack opportunity from you when they enter reach with your weapon. That's how polearm master
Yeah,
works.
I think the movement thing is what I used to have. I think.
Talk about mobile.
What you're talking about.
Lycan.
Well, there's a thing I had before I leveled up, where if I hit someone while provoked, I could move free without provoking. But I don't think I have that anymore. I think that was the protection thing. All right, but I'm dodging. Ecclesi's turn.
All right, E. Go for it.
All right, I'm ready to get absolutely dicked on. So let's go. I'm gonna move. Oops, that's not move. 5, 10, 15, and I need to take an attack of opportunity here, so I can get within the. You motherfucker! How could you do this? You moved one square over.
I haven't moved.
I know, if you
I
move.
literally stayed here so that you can do the thing.
I know, but now I have to take an attack of opportunity. How could you do this to me? This is
Why
all
didn't
your
you tell me
fault.
this last time when it was my turn?
Cause we can't communicate in game like that or something.
Fine. Take the opportunity to attack, bitch. I hope you die.
Yeah. At disadvantage, I do have my cloak of displacement up.
Double natural, not dismisses.
Okay, fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, that's 20. Shit. 25. And oh god. Why am I first level sorcerer? If I wanted to dip more into my sorcery,
Mhm.
how many points of exhaustion would I have to take?
What are you trying to dip for? Because it's the next level is what you dip to.
What's some meta magic you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for some meta magic.
That's the
But
next
then
level.
yeah, but I won't have enough. I won't have enough sorcery points. It's fine. I'm just going to. I'm going to polymorph Proctor into a giant chicken from the Feywilds, also known as a T-Rex.
Sounds good.
And then
Does that mean I get pushed out of the way?
It is 2 sizes larger, so you can occupy the space underneath of it as an ally.
All right.
But technically, it will push this creature away. This creature can occupy the space underneath of it, and then this creature technically gets pushed away.
I don't get an opportunity to attack when they move away, do they?
Unwilling movement, yeah. Only triggers against willing movement.
Gotcha.
And then
I got
bonus
that.
action,
Big Rex.
I'll move Hex to. I don't fucking know. This guy. No, yeah, this guy.
Okay.
He's down on strength.
Update. Save and hexed. Marked. We should mark that with a different color because he's going to use another color. He doesn't hold concentration, so we're going to mark it with blue for hex. Then. Any more movement or ending turn there?
I'll go 5 more feet. right there. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Actually, technically, this creature would have got pushed back unwillingly as well. So it move through, but it can't still can't end its turn there. Therefore, it's there, but it will make its attack. Start of turn. 23, hitting the Rex. Rex takes 6 damage.
Can you give me Rex token?
Yeah, I just realized you don't have access to
Wait.
it.
Is the draining thing hitting him?
Mhm.
Ah. Oh my god.
So yeah, in this case,
What's the T-Rex's AC?
13.
I don't think it's worth it to Barb's that. Yeah,
What's
it's
the
not worth it.
T-Rex's
Okay.
HP?
136, but the strength drain's going to kill him before his HP will.
That's why I like the giant ape. It's slightly better AC, better HP, does less damage, but it just stays in longer.
Yeah, but we just need to like kill these guys. And this guy does 2 attacks as opposed to just 1.
Oh, the ape
And the
does 2
the
attacks.
health difference. The ape has 2 attacks? What
Yeah.
attacks does the ape have?
The fist attack, like the smash, and then it can throw a rock as well.
Oh.
All apes carry rocks in their backpacks.
Or balls of
Yes.
shit.
Okay, you should have access
I
to the Rex
polymorph you into a
now.
rock.
Thank
Click.
you.
Okay. And then 6 damage for you to apply. And then strength from... I mean, on the upside, the Rex is stronger. So it's at 25 strength, so now it only is going to go down a little bit. That's a 3, so the strength is 25 base. And update the token, the sheet to 22 instead of 25. There we go. So it actually will last technically longer than the ape would in case of strength drain purposes. But that'll end its turn. Beast will go. Bite, claw. Misses with a natural 1, hits with a natural 20, targeting Rex with its claw.
Which one is doing that?
The beast.
The beast. I'll barbs the 20. I get 1 free.
Okay.
And then I'll give advantage to the Rex.
30. Actually, you're still 30 in the air, or did you fly down?
Well, because you said that Proctor was like 60 feet, more than 60 feet away, right? So you said it was
Correct.
80 feet. So I moved 25 feet closer, so I technically should be there?
It looks like it's saying it's 40 across, and if you're still 30 in the air, that would put you at 70.
Okay then, never mind. Sorry, guy. Get fucked.
Yes, heroism and the dodge apply to the T-Rex because yourself is the target. Yes, for reference, Fractor.
All right, cool.
And then now, technically speaking, the round that you had heroism that gets absolved into you. The next instance of heroism goes to the T-Rex. And the T-Rex doesn't have that temp HP right now, but the next turn technically it will.
Gotcha.
So that attack gets re-rolled, and then or sorry, it doesn't get re-rolled because you're out of range. So that is 14, 25, 32 on the crit, plus 8 is 40 damage to the T-Rex. T-Rex loses an additional 7 strength, going from 22 down to 15.
God.
Ends its turn.
Well, it's one less would have hit anyone else. It's just soaking it up.
Move for queen, goes for queen. That will miss, just miss, hit queen, 15 damage. Reduces queen's strength by 6. Shadow Daemon, Claw Attack Rex, hits, 15 psychic damage to Rex. Top of turn order, no new additional creatures for this phase. Actually, one additional creature for this phase.
Another creature.
Yeah, the assassin was not in the initiative yet. Now it is. And was this demon not an initiative? It was not. There's another creature not an initiative. There it is. Now we're good. Now it is proper. Daily accidentally got saved by an extra round against that demon because it should have gone round before. But it is what it is. That was my bad. Ready to go.
Okay.
Reactions back. Shield is down.
I'm going to or dead. So, okay, I'm gonna just throw all the chips on the board. So I'm gonna go and use a second level spell slot to enhance Blossom's End.
Okay.
So that gives me a 2d6 radiant damage on every hit.
Okay.
And then I will Booming Blade this guy. They're resistant to all this stuff, so I don't know which one is the best to pick. You know what? I'm just gonna get into here and help my friends. I'm not gonna worry about him, so I'm gonna go to here.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna take 2 opportunity attacks. No, I'll stay there. So I'll hit this guy with Booming Blade.
Okay.
With Kia helping. Could use a crit right now. No. And then I do 2d6 radiant.
As a note for this creature, unlike the
And
others,
another d4.
it is not vulnerable, but it is not also resistant. So take normal damage for radiant.
Okay.
So that is 17, 19.
Is it resistant to thunder?
It is still resistant to elemental damage, yep. So that is 4 instead, or 15 instead of 7, 1, 16. Okay. Applied. Almost wounded, not there yet.
Almost wounded. Everyone's still up, right?
Party-wise, yes. Creature-wise, also yes.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna hit it again. I've already burnt that spell slot.
Hits.
And I roll another 2d6.
Let's see. 14, 24, 34. Staggering.
Okay, then I'll hit it again with the short sword. I want to see what appears after you killed one of these.
Hits. Death's Door.
Hit it again.
Hits. Dies. Nothing appears.
Okay. All right, so I'll move into right into there.
Let's see. That
But
would.
something called the Shadow Assassin came onto the board. You said.
That's the one with the dual blades.
Okay.
Let's see. That should provoke this one.
Oh no, I was gonna go through the. Oh, was I next to him?
Oh no,
I
you
was
go through.
here.
Yeah, you go through the middle. Yep, you're good. My brain thought you went around because Proctor's technically there, but Proctor is the T-Rex. No, you're good. So that is end of turn. Demon claw attack. You red. Misses. Assassin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Rex, 2 attacks. Hitting both times. Strength reduced by 5. Putting Rex down to 10 strength. And then that is also 12, 19, 29 damage. And then end of turn. Proctor, as a note, just for simplicity's sake, the T-Rex has only a +3 to attack, and it only deals the dice worth of damage. There are no modifiers remaining anymore. Just as a note.
Jesus. Okay. Tail does not push. This guy's meaty, but there's more. I can probably get these guys down faster if we focus on them. Which one? Which should I focus on, guys? I might not make it the next turn. Alright, I'm gonna bite this guy. Oop, that's private.
Yeah, I gotta change that. 1 second. So that would be -7 there, and technically 18 if he was at 14 to hit instead. No, 11 to hit actually. +3 would be not fight. It would be 14. Hit public. Then 14 to hit. Which target? Sorry.
This
That
guy.
one hits. And then -7 on the damage would be 23 damage. Let me double check something.
He's also grappled. I should have maybe done this guy. Or this guy.
Okay. So because the T-Rex attacks themselves are not considered magical, that is half damage. To that
With
creature.
half the reduced damage already.
Yeah, so it'd
So
be,
it's half of 23.
yes, it'd be 11. Okay.
Yikes.
And then tail attack at a different creature.
I'm gonna tail attack this guy.
Okay. Same thing would apply.
18.
It's an 18 hits. And then it'd be 18 damage instead of 25, and then that would be down to 9 damage.
Man, this is brutal. I'm getting ruined by this strength thing.
But if it was you instead of it, you'd be dead.
Then I'd be headpiece.
Oh, that didn't move.
Oh, there's
properly.
another one.
Yeah, there's one more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Dash in here. End of turn.
This guy's also grappled, I believe. By the bite.
If it is a medium or smaller creature, that is a large creature.
Oh, is he? Right. Sorry. I'm just thinking because this guy's big that this guy must be medium. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. My bad.
No worries. You're all good. 14 just misses Queen. Kalor, here you go.
Okay. Grappling does nothing when it comes to range attacks, right? I can just
Assumably.
fly without disadvantage.
Yeah, so if you are, I mean, if you're grappled, you would most likely be in melee range of the creature, therefore you'd have disadvantage by default. But grappling only reduces your movement speed to 0.
Okay. If that's the case. Okay, 2 shots to this guy on the left, bottom left.
Okay, hurt.
Well, there it is. But, ugh.
Thanks to game, that will connect. Roll for damage.
Oh, yippee!
Applied.
Well,
20, very nice.
yippee! Oh, fucking.
Also, don't forget you should have had heroism at the start of your turn for a T-Rex. That would have been applied to the damage dealt. So if you did not do that, apply 5 HP, Proctor, on T-Rex. And then
I did.
okay, perfect. Just want to make sure. So with that, Queen's command.
Queen's command. Go down. Punch it.
Okay. Punch it
if I can
goes.
find-
Punch it does hit for 5. Applied.
Okay.
Shadow.
Yep.
E.
I'll also be right back. Quickly.
All good. It gets in range of you this time, E. Claw attacks at you. That is a miss, targeting you, E. So E is now your go. Reaction is back.
Very cool. How's the T-Rex looking?
It's looking for a big giant chicken. It's pretty skinny on the muscle department. Health-wise,
He probably looks more like a chicken.
It's also wounded. Not staggering, but getting close. Overall, it's having a bad day, just like Proctor is.
And we've been hitting at this one here, right?
Yes, this one is the most injured out of them all currently.
That fucking guy here's killing my groove. I hate this guy so much.
Yep.
uh,
He's ruining the vibes for
let's-
certain.
I just got an Eldritch Blast. That's all I can do. Yep, that's all I can do. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast this guy that everyone else has been hitting. I'll hit him 2 times. At disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh my god. No hex damage.
That'll hit. Pushing it back 10 feet.
Blam. I don't think he can go anywhere.
You're talking the one that next to you to get space from you, for space from him, or are you targeting a different creature? Sorry, I thought you were hitting the
No,
one in front of
he's
you.
if I hit him away, he's just gonna do the same thing every turn, and I'm still gonna get attacked. I'm just gonna focus down the people who are trying to kill this guy here.
Okay. I'll say if you hit him and knock him back 20 feet, then you would use your movement speed. He'd have to dash to get to you the next time. But then yeah, it's got to be rinse and repeat for the disadvantage. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, 12 damage, hits, wounds.
And then number 2, disadvantages.
Also hits.
23. Kabam!
Oh,
Oh,
that should
max
have been
damage.
also
Nice.
plus 3, so it should have been 15 for the first and 15 for the second,
Yeah.
for a total of 30.
Thank you. I always forget about that.
It's all good. Almost staggering, just outside of staggering at the end of damage. Holding there.
All right. Bonus action.
Okay.
I'll tell Oswald to go invisible because he's just been like sitting there like
Sure. The demons are like,
Alright, and that's all for me.
Oswald's like drinking the wine. You forgot to tell him not to. And he's like, yeah. what's up?"
He's just taking the dodge action up until now. He's just like don't mind me, guys.
Fair enough. All right, and let's see. Then Shadow. Rix coming for you. Connects. 9 necrotic damage. Strength reduction of 4. Nasty. Strength is down
My
to a
arms
6.
are getting smaller and smaller.
Yep. It is now +1 to attack, -2 for damage. Then Shadow Demon, reaction is back. Goes for Queen this time with the gang up. That will just hit Queen thanks to gang up, 15 psychic. Beast will go for Queen with a bite and then 2 claws at red. Just misses with gang up and does not come anywhere close to hitting red. It's a lot of
Thank you.
threes. Top of the turn order, no new creatures join combat. Red, you go.
I'm gonna try to clear the board. So, I still have my radiant sword, so I to the end of this turn. So I'm gonna hit this guy. He's not damaged at all, is he?
No.
Still get him. I'm gonna take a attack of opportunity from him.
Sure. That is a 24 to hit with gang up.
Shield.
Heard. Prevented.
Okay, level 1 spell slot's gone. So I will hit the shadow.
Okay. That
I
does
want
have
to
already
help.
1 tick against it, so
That's
you
what,
pop
sorry?
it. It has 1 tick on it, so if you pop it, it will turn into a shadow beast.
Is that how this is working? Okay.
You know that the shadows turn into shadow beast. You have not fully killed a shadow demon a second time, so you do not know what it turns into.
I mean, I wish I could hit reset on my turn. I wouldn't have done that. It is okay. I will. So I've got the freaking radiant sword, and everything I want to kill is radiant, vulnerable. Okay. You know what though? But killing these things lets maybe us get away. So I will hit this thing.
Okay.
I'll hit with green flame blade.
Right. Hits. It is omegally destroyed. Way too much damage for it.
Okay, it's out.
It will respawn as a shadow beast to the north. Will not enter initiative until next round.
Okay, then I will move again.
Okay.
Provoke.
Card. It will go for a bite attack against you for more damage. A 22 will not get through your shield.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this guy.
Okay. Hits. That is.
Let's do
6,
2d6.
19, 15. Okay. You now get to see what happens when one of these dies a second time. It is removed from play to the north. You hear a bellowing roar, that of which sounds like a dragon, but is not a dragon. It is a shadow drake.
What? Okay.
There you are. You have now found out what happens after it gets through a second tick.
All right, this guy. I'm going to this guy now,
Okay.
and I'm attacking him.
Bird. That'll hit at 16 and 22. Got it. Applied.
And I'll hit him again.
Okay. Hits.
I wish I could roll a crit just once in this game.
32. You're geared for it. Just the dice do not decide to agree. You are just now wounded for that creature.
Hmm. Now, if I cast a spell, if I exhaust myself to cast a spell, one that
Yeah.
would, it's a 4th level spell.
Yep.
No, I'd have to do this. No, it'd be a double exhausting because it'd be action surging to do it. So no, I
Right.
never mind.
Okay.
That would be a double. That would kill. Yeah, I would never get
Yes.
out of there.
That'd be a bad time. Yeah.
Okay, so I've done. I started anyway. Okay, I didn't make this any better, everybody. I'm sorry. I thought killing things is generally what you do. Alright, that's my
Normally that
turn.
is the thing. Let's see. Reaction is back. Rex, going for you. 24 hits, 15 psychic. Shadow Assassin. Red, since you've been hitting it, it's going to go for 2 attacks against you, regardless of your shield. It will miss because of shield, so it deals no damage, wastes its turn. Proctor, it is your go. 5 for heroism, and what's Rex going to do?
What can a Rexy do? I'm gonna bite this fucker.
It's technically +1 to hit, and then -9 on its damage. So that is a 13. With gang up, that will hit this one, correct? Is the one you targeted?
Yep.
Okay, and then that is -9 from 23, so 24, and then half of that is 12. And normally
Jesus
it
Christ.
is
Is he
a
dead?
medium creature, however, it can't be grappled as a shadow.
Oh,
It is further wounded, but not staggering yet. What is your second target with your tail?
fuck. It's too late to disengage, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Proctor wouldn't anyway. Okay. Same person, tail.
I cannot target the same person with the attack as the multi-attack states
really?
for Rex. Yeah.
Okay. I can reach this guy, right? Is
Yes,
he
10 feet.
looking weaker?
No, he hasn't been hit.
He hasn't been hit? Okay. Which one has been hit out of
Uh,
these 3?
None of them.
Nah. Okay. Fucking this guy, I guess.
Sure. Minus 9, 11, then divided by 2, so 5.
First roll. Did that
Applied.
hit him?
Yeah, did 5 damage to him.
At least I'm hitting, despite my nerfs.
Oh, actually, no, sorry, because that's actually, you actually rolled a 2 on the dice. That'd only been plus 1, so it wouldn't have hit. But that's fine. It was only 5 damage.
Okay. I suppose we could take that second roll into account. I think it's the same anyway.
Sadly, no. But
Okay.
movement or not provoking attack opportunity, holding ground.
Listen, guys. Proctor is not in his right mind, so he's probably not going to make a smart decision like run away. But that doesn't mean you guys have to stay and fight with him.
Fair enough. Damon is gonna go Claw Rex. Hit 17 Rex. Rex is now staggering. That shadow is defeated, so Kalor.
Oh, check 1, 2, check 1, 2.
Making you.
Okay. Guys, gulp. Not liking how this is showing. Red, have you also been using Kia?
I've been using key every round, yeah.
Okay. For some reason my brain is just not processing the name Kia. Okay. Okay. I will go. Actually. I won't move. Actually, that's exactly 40. I'll take 2 revolvers to help. This is right there. Yeah, 2 revolvers. Hit.
Let's see. 17 hits.
For the one next to yeah,
Yep.
Nicholas's.
10.
Oh.
Applied. 25 hits.
Oh.
Same target.
Yeah, same target.
Applied. Almost wounded.
Queen, however. Okay. Nice. Okay. Queen, I'm gonna sacrifice. I am going to attack the guy on top.
Okay.
Some powered rend.
Hits. 5 applied. And a turn.
Yay.
And E.
Yeah.
16 hits. Any response or no?
That's with disadvantage.
That is not. 1 second. Let me reroll. That is now with disadvantage. 16 is the lowest result.
Last spell shot. Shield.
Okay. No damage. Shield is suspended. You get shield back at the start of your turn, so it ends.
Well, hold on.
Or would you would have barbed instead, using a regular spell slot? Because that would at least give you advantage.
Well,
instead.
I think because I get 1 free barbs.
Yes. So you'd have to use a spell slot for the barbs.
But I could also just take it.
You could.
I have some health. I'm just gonna fucking take it. Fuck it.
Okay.
We ball.
Sorry, not 17. 19.
19. Wonderful.
And then it is your turn. Also, sorry,
Okay.
Con save 10
Con save 10.
for the Rex. You maintain Rex.
Okay. Okay, I got a
You
big brain play
are
here.
Also wounded. What's your play?
Yes. Okay. I'm going to move 10 feet down.
Okay. That will provoke.
Let's go right. No, I'm still within range.
If you move 10 feet down Manhattan rules, you'd be out of his reach.
No, like I mean like southwise.
Oh, southwise. Sorry. When you're saying down now that you're in the air, I'm thinking actually down. Southwise, you're in
my
range.
bad.
Okay. You're good. Hey, no worries. It gets a little confusing
Alright.
with flight.
And let me see. I'm going to I'm gonna take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
To Misty Step 30 feet away.
Sure.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him twice, pushing him 20 feet back further, hopefully. Actually, no. I'm just gonna see you later, guys. I'm flying, dashing 60 additional feet, so or 50 additional feet, so I'm like 80 feet away from him.
Okay, so instead of risking it by trying to knock him back, you're just going to take the Misty Step and movement.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm leaving. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Have fun. Oswald.
Okay, so that's 30. And then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus an additional 50. So I'm just going to use this for another form of movement. You are 30 up and then 50 off the map.
So here's what we should do. We should retreat and lead them to the fort where the shield is. Because it's hallowed ground.
The fort that's a day travel that we got here in less sand because of the steeds.
Yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Shadow Rex. In the meantime, while you are plotting. Hits. 13. Rex. There's
My strength's in the negatives now.
Not yet. Well, I mean,
My arms disappear.
That's a -4, so technically you're at 2. So you're almost there.
I have 2 arms.
Yeah. It is the realistic tiny little arms of the T-Rex. You're just not actually chicken-sized. Just stretched plainly across. In a horrific manner. Anyway. Beast is gonna go Queen, Bite, Claw, Claw. That's a hit, and hit. Last hit is lethal for Queen. Destiny Queen is destroyed. Beast moves up to
Just
Rex.
like the real Destiny.
Nope. Drake is now joining initiative. Red, it is your go. Reaction is back.
We gotta get gone.
That might be a good idea.
I don't want to exhaust myself to do this, so I'm gonna use a second level spell slot and cast Vortex Warp on Proctor.
Okay.
I am going to teleport him 90 feet towards Ecclesis.
40, then marker for 50 off the map. Now, question for that, technically speaking. Proctor, knowing that you're going to be moved away, is he willing to be moved, or would this actually have been a save?
I probably would have started with, let's go, friend. We aren't going to win this one.
I don't think Proctor is negotiable with. I know he's not gonna win. he's fucking dead.
Well, I can save him if you let me get the spell off.
Nah, I like the RP though.
Alright, well, I can save you.
I'll make a save for it,
Sure, wisdom.
so
He
that
gets
way I
it.
leave it to dice.
Wisdom. He gets set a
So do
DC.
T-Rex wisdom or his own wisdom?
It'd be a
Constitution?
con save if he's going to resist the effect. If he's trying to see like mentally if his character would, then it'd be the wisdom. So are you doing the save to contest his
I'll do
effect, or are you doing like a wisdom
I'll do
save to
the-
see if your character mentally will back down or not?
I'll do a con save to contest the effect. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Red.
Sounds good. And then DC is 16, not 15, correct?
It's my... He's going to kill Red like this because he's wasted Red's action.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, just for clarification, is 16? Is it 16 red instead of 15? Is that spell card inaccurate or accurate? I can't remember. I know we. I remember we discussed this.
Oh, it's my... It'll be 8 plus proficiency plus 4.
Just saying your sheet as well. It is 15. Okay, 15 is accurate. I don't know why I keep thinking it's 16. So yeah, 15 DC beat con save. It is physical, so it is the it is a physical, so that is the T-Rex's con save.
Alright, I'll re-roll that then.
So you just click on the Rex and hit save just like you would normally.
Oh,
Okay, ignore
16
that.
passes.
That's wrong. Rex has left my field of vision. Let me just. I'm next to Red. Just FYI. Alright, here we go.
Oh, I did roll a con save from the T-Rex.
okay.
Oh, it did?
It did,
I
yeah.
think that
It's
was
the
just a
same,
normal con roll.
same modifier. Because the Rex doesn't have a additional modifier, but 16 or 24 would mean that he is not moving.
Okay. If he's not
I'm
moving,
sorry, Red.
I will say then, I wish you good passage into the next life.
He's not gonna get that.
And I am going to use my bracers of celery to get the fuck out of here.
Sounds good.
What do I got to do? So 50. I got movement is 50. I'm just gonna go 50 down. But I'm gonna try to provoke only from those two. Yeah. I'm just gonna get that way.
Okay, so it'd just be Assassin and Beast.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't realize I'm not using my head. So I'm gonna provoke from this shadow thing there.
Okay. So just Assassin
Stay
and
away
Demon
from the
then.
assassin. No, it's just the shadow assassin
Avoiding the Beast, just the Assassin and Demon, got it.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that guy.
That is a crit on the blade from the Assassin. Response or no response?
I have my reaction, right?
You do.
Alright, I'll barbs him with a second
Okay.
level spell slot.
Heard. Reroll. 16
My
does
last
not
spell
connect.
slot.
Advantage being passed to.
To me.
Heard. Claw attack from the other reaction would go off. Misses. You can now confirm your movement.
Alright, 50. I am down there.
Heard. Applied.
and I will action surge
Okay.
to dash.
Okay. Fair
to
enough.
take a point of exhaustion and go another 50 feet.
Sure. You're now at the same distance as E, just not in the air. Got it. Shadow Demon moves forwards, goes for Rex, hitting Rex. That is 21, which means it carries over to 4, which will put you from 5 temp down to 1 temp with 5 HP, Proctor.
Proctor turns back to his normal self. He is coughing and weaving, and he turns to see the party abandoning him. But he turns
Abandon him?
away
We
and
tried to
doesn't.
save you.
He turns away.
Abandoning.
Abandon you. Fuck you.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Proctor is fucked right now in the head because he saw Korgath, and that basically he's already pretty bad. But because Korgath is the one he needs to kill, all of his like brain-based emotions is already gone. It's all he cares about is killing Korgath.
He has activated Lizard Brain.
Yeah, and so he sees the party leave. He turns away from the party. His mind does not focus on the party, and he just looks at these villains, and he just like holds his halberd up. He can feel the halberd's judgment and what's about to await him. Then he just snarls and becomes all bestial and growls at this guy as he probably finishes him off.
Fair enough. He's gonna come forwards to do just that. Misses with the first attack. However, he will connect with the second attack, Shadow Blade going into the chest.
As Proctor gets stabbed, he snarls at this guy. It's like, and then his life force will fade.
I didn't hear what you
As
said.
he said Korgath.
I gotcha.
That's all he cares about.
8
That's his
reduction.
final word.
Oh, sorry, 8 reduction. 3 reduction down to 8. Sorry, English got mixed up there. So 8 strength. You are unconscious. As you go back unconscious, calling out
I'm
for
pretty sure
Korgath.
he's fucking dead.
Presumably, just not yet. Death saving throw for the time being. And then.
Yeah, it's my turn. Shall I do this public?
You can still set to whisper. Demon, it's gonna go. Moving for you, Kalor. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're still me.
So. Oh, moving to me. Fuck. Okay.
Correct. Moving to you, not a year ago. 20 hits you. 21 psychic.
What if I exhaust myself to shield?
It is 20, so therefore it would still
It's
just
20.
hit.
Hang.
Mm-hmm.
Grr.
So yeah, 21.
Okay. Was that 21 to hit?
It
I mean,
was
21
20
damage. Sorry.
21 damage, correct, yep.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeesh.
25, 30. Let's see. He has to dash. He dashes to get to here. To get within melee of you. Actually, no. He dashes here, technically speaking, because he has to go down 30 feet. So he is actually right where he is. Just now on the level ground with you. Clor, you have one in melee, one about to be in melee.
Okay. I'll try and get whatchamacallit. What's the word? Attack of opportunity.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Bleh.
That returning, heard. Claws coming up. Misses.
Nice. Okay. So I'm going to dash, and then I'm going to cast agility. So 60 doubles that 120.
Heard.
and I'm zooming out of there.
So 5, technically 115. 115, just from pathetic sake. Drake. Will it give chase? It really could. But it will not. It will move over, simply kind of clawing at the ground, kicking up the water and dirt around it, as the Drake will lean down towards Proctor. You know what? It's more of a manipulative being. It will actually look towards the party, grin, and go invisible instead. The party doesn't know if it's going to chase them or not. It's going to chase them. Yeah, it's just now an invisibly large creature. E. You look back, see a large creature grinning towards your direction, and then suddenly disappears. Proctor's down, Red is right next to you, just 30 feet below, and Kalor has zoomed past you.
Same thing as always. I'm fucking running. Diggity dash.
Heard. Red confirming
Alright, that's my turn.
dash, and Kalor confirming dash.
Yeah, I can do 100 feet.
'Kay.
At the dash.
Sheesh, okay. Yeah, I'll...
Fair enough. Alright.
Yeah, duck again.
With that in mind, combat will end. You are not pursued. But it's not the end for Proctor just yet.
Oh, well. Look
I'm
like
gonna
it'll
come
make.
back and solo them. Me and Queen's corpse.
Oh, well,
You're gonna use Queen's Corpse like the
I've-
Deadpool versus Wolverine intro.
I feel like I've
That
got
one
a.
Godzilla vs Kong scene with the baby ape. That'll be Proctor.
I just had a Steam achievement unlock, Soul Survivor.
I just got a Steam achievement. Die twice.
As Proctor,
Holy shit! Can everyone else see this?
Yeah, I can.
give me
Oh
one
my god.
second.
There goes my lunch.
Well, they each grab you by a leg or an arm.
And let's see. Grab this here.
Technically, I get 2 more death rolls.
Technically speaking, you do.
What if I become stable? Maybe they'll take me in.
Change this over. You'll notice as you regain consciousness at full HP.
Oh,
Your strength has also been reset back to normal.
I think fuck.
Any additional reductions have been reduced.
What was it? 18.
Yes. And then, technically speaking, you find yourself here.
Proctor will wake up super shocked.
As you regain consciousness, you see your party well into the distance, kind of just fading out of eyesight. The shadows have morphed and reformed into elder shadow drakes, blocking your any attempt at exit. As you regain your composure, you notice someone has gone out of their way to rejuvenate your body, to keep you at physical peak. You notice all spell slots, all your divine energy has returned to you. But across from you, as you kind of getting up from being prone, as your hand instinctually grabs the halberd of tyranny. You see Korgath standing directly 15 feet away from you, as if waiting.
What is this?
Your last words were calling for me. I would think it wrong if you didn't get at least to duel me before you leave this plane.
He'll growl at him, and then he'll reach out his halberd, and he'll recite the names of his old group, which I have not made up, but I'll just say that he does.
Sure.
I'll just say for this person, for that person, and he'll charge forward.
Okay. You trigger
take a
initiative as
swing.
soon as you go to move.
Should have misty stepped. Fuck.
Could have. For that, roll initiative. And then there's 2 things he has to do here. So let me just do it this way. Keep the highest. Ooh. 20 initiative. Okay. As he's ready to charge forwards, gets that 5 feet before combat gets triggered, you will notice an aura of dark mist followed by a dread as 2 different auras layer on top of each other and now become visible. Show that for you here.
I'm sure that does nothing.
Smiley face.
It's meant to scare me.
As you will notice at this distance, he'll lift his hand as 3 dark bolts begin to manifest of necrotic energy. They take the size of siege ballista bolts of dark energy.
I guess my AC is also back to normal, right?
Correct. Your AC should be as is, standard.
18. Rip.
All 3 connected at 18. But the dice did not want a dice for the damage, so let me just roll that here. That would be
300 damage.
plus this. That's also not accurate, so it should be 3. 74 damage.
Yikes. Does that just straight up kill him?
Yeah. I believe that's straight up unconscious.
Damn, didn't even get one swing in. I should have misty stepped. I did that the first time. I don't know why I didn't do it this time.
Oh, well, gets worse. It goes to your turn. As you're unconscious, not knowing what's happening at the moment.
God, this guy is evil. He's making me roll my death save. It's like if I get back up, I'll stand a chance.
Okay. You regain consciousness.
What, 1 hit point?
Nope. 1 second. 43. You notice a shadow-like imp appears, giving you a potion as Korgoth now stands above you, water underneath its feet. He looks at you and says, "Do you surrender?"
Like the gnarls. Never.
It goes to your turn. Get up from being prone. As you do so, I need two
but-
saving throws, actually. Wisdom and a
Okay.
con.
At normal?
Yes. Con, you avoid the necrotic damage. Wisdom, you avoid the fear.
I actually should turn bless off.
Correct. Still 16 would succeed. Just barely passes, though.
Okay, bonus action. Vow of enmity.
Sure, it comes back.
Do I have anything that will do anything? No. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking... Let's just get this over with. I'm swinging!
He'll use his reaction to stop that attack from hitting, using dark energy around its hand. As a note, the difference of its picture is he has a great axe instead of a shield and sword. He's wearing plate armor, for clarification. Reaction is spent. That stops only with that one attack, though.
Second attack.
That'll hit.
Rah! Smite! The big boy smite.
Okay.
Which is still 2d8, right? Is
Yep.
it
It
3?
would be 3 if you do second level. And then because of this creature, it'd be 4 if you did the second level.
4. Yikes.
And it's 20 damage.
I hit him, that's all that counts.
And then with that, end of turn.
Yep.
Takes the great axe. Again, damage is not going through for some reason. It's set there, just as on a roll. Oddly enough. And then that is 45. You're unconscious again. This process repeats. And repeats.
Okay.
And
Ah,
repeats.
you just... Makes sense.
And with that, as the party has now got on a distance, as Proctor is now toyed with by Korgath for challenging him, we'll take our 10.
God, even worse than death.
Yep.
He's fucking... just beats him over and over again.
Yep. He just tortures him basically, knowing that this is the one he has vengeance against, and no matter what he's doing, it continues to fail. The enemy's even helping him get up to try to fight him again and again.
Well, that was a successful vow.
Well, on the one hand, I guess Bane never gets my soul. At least until Korgath gets bored of me.
Well, till then, yes.
But Kia's still here. Kia, help me! Give me super advantage.
Yeah, boost. But It looked as though,
Damn.
without Proctor yielding any ground, Korrigath came to make him yield. But it did seem like he was giving chase to any of the party members afterwards.
So technically,
got-
I saved you guys.
Yeah, you could see it that way. But as noted, we'll take 10 and we'll come back at round 18. Actually, I'll be back.
Pretty cool end for Proctor. Despite it being everything he didn't want. But man, what a fucking shit combat.
Well, I don't think it was that bad. None of us died. The important people, anyway. And we killed a bunch of
I
things.
wish I died.
We killed loads of things.
True. I don't know if we could have beaten that.
No,
if there was
no
some
way.
strategy we're
No.
missing out on, or if it was just designed to
No.
overwhelm us.
No way. No way. Absolutely. I'll put my hand up as, unless the DM says otherwise. I think that was meant to fail. So I'm glad we all got away.
What do you think the mistake was? Was it that we stayed near the castle, or should we just have booked it? Well, we knew there was an army coming, so
I think we should have brought that shield from the fort.
yeah.
The one that makes hallowed ground and really fucks with demons. We would have just like made them. Well, what's the thing do? Let's have a look.
I think it just reveals them, doesn't it? Because they were disguised as the Red Brands in the early campaign, and we could have
So,
foregone the disguise.
a fiend attempting to enter the radius of the shield must do a DC Charisma saving throw or take 66 radiant damage and is repelled to the edge of the protected area. And unable to enter for 24 hours. Yeah, it just would have fucked him up really bad. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back, guys.
Same. I'm back. Damn, the party also doesn't know what happened to Proctor, so as far as they're concerned, he's just dead. Yeah, true. My D&D artist is on break, so I wasn't able to get my art for Proctor and Lycan. I'll probably still do art for Proctor anyway,
Who knows? You might
just
come
because I
back.
like having it.
Shadow Proctor.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Never know. It's like join Bane or join Kurga.
Sorry, back. I just had to get a bottle out for the baby.
We're stopping
Nice.
for another minute. I'm also
All right,
walking.
cool.
I'm
I
walking
did
around the
wasn't
house.
Baby's
taking my
cool.
watch. I just ran back. Well, so without peeling back the curtain, when we went to die there, how many casualties they were expected?
I will give you a hint that something was noticed, but not to the same severity as it probably could have been inferred to be. That you noticed that something was wrong in the castle, and
Oh,
there,
the slime stuff.
and you were given another hint by the enemy himself on what was wrong.
We're in another plane.
Oh wait, so when we enter the field, we went to a different plane. That's why the familiars can't be there.
And things
Well,
were
also
wrong.
level one
Level 1
spells didn't
spells.
work.
Hmm.
So the castle isn't actually in the castle, it's in the other plane. Is that what you're saying?
Both times you walked into a trap.
But we
So
also went in there
technically,
and messed up a lot of them.
Messed up a lot of oozes.
Where do we get this info from again? Proctor. So-
Yes.
Someone gave us bad intel. Oh wait, it was me. So does that mean Proctor, the first time when he was spying on the Cragmaw, was entering the plane just every time without knowing?
Proctor walked into the trap originally with his friends. His friends died in that plane. Presumably, so does he.
God, I hope so. I mean, getting just like resurrected and beaten up and killed every fucking for the rest of your life is pretty fucked. Because he'll never surrender.
And technically speaking, it would be forever for the rest of his life until he gets killed, because that would be the end of his life.
Yeah, true. Depends how long Korgath likes beating him up.
Correct. Yeah, so ample opportunities to realize something was wrong and regroup, but maybe it wasn't realized in the same capacity.
Honestly, we probably should have ran as soon as he popped up because I knew how fucking powerful he was. But also, as soon as he dispelled the tiny hut, we probably should have ran because that's not supposed to be something that people can do.
Normally speaking, you can. It's just not normal people are doing that all the time. That was kind of a warning sign of danger. But yeah, it just came down to without revealing the curtain too much. It just pushed to the point where Proctor probably wouldn't have backed down.
Yeah, sorry for that. I know you're gonna get exhaustion now, Todd.
That's
I
fine. I mean,
ideally, like, I think Proctor already was swallowing a lot when we didn't go continue in the castle. But like when Korgath is literally right there, I don't think he would leave.
no, that's fine. It just means we got away, so I'll rest it off. No harm done. I mean, Red didn't take a hit that whole fight, so no, I didn't get any damaged.
No,
You didn't get opportunity attacked at the end there?
They missed.
and then missed, or Shielder missed. So
Ah,
So he
He
walked
had-
away
nice.
like without any
just resources played.
like.
I
Yeah,
think he
resource
did the
depleted,
most
but-
damage too, to be honest.
Oh, I was over there trying to. If I'd landed a crit, I was gonna do some cool stuff, but didn't happen.
Yeah, it was slim, was possible for potential success, but it wouldn't be a success in the way that you would
Oh.
imagined.
How would I? Damn, there's no way I could have killed. How many drakes would have showed up?
There was another contingency, like I said, without revealing the curtain too much.
All right, well,
You could
Ross
have
would
won.
have come in and saved us again.
You could have won by lasting a certain number of rounds or by defeating a certain number of type of creatures. One of those things was
Right.
almost met but was not met, and therefore it got pushed to this point.
What are you,
well, we didn't.
assassins?
We had no idea where the finish line was, so we assumed
Correct.
it was at the far end of the.
Yep.
Assume the
Yep.
worst.
Exactly. Your characters didn't have that information, therefore that's how it plays
Well,
out.
I don't
But
have that information. I have no idea
Exactly.
what we had to
Yeah.
shoot.
Maybe if we
Exactly.
killed like all of one enemy type, so that way we could have just focused on one, and then once they were all out, well, then I guess we would have spawned
Well,
like three
I was willing
drakes.
to ignore the shadows, but everyone kept getting strength drained by them.
Yeah. Well, me. And I need strength.
You will be able to make your way back to your camp. And as a note,
Do we
for
make it
all the
back?
Is
creatures,
everybody back?
Do we
Spyro
make it
back?
back to the fort if I did like a phantom
Yeah.
steed?
you would be able to make it back. And as a note, as you make it back to the Fort Fandolin, you will notice there is someone that you've been hoping to arrive has finally arrived.
Ah, it's
Like it?
Proctor.
Taken.
Who the fuck is that?
The party comes
Another
back
Kill
on
Bill
Phantom
theme.
Steeds. Yep.
Oh, it's good to see you back. And Red will go up and try to give him like a handshake and a hug across the back.
I was gonna tackle hug him.
Roman will hug Red back. Very happy to see him.
Okay.
Oh,
Roman,
thank
got it.
goodness. It's been so long. I've been in the woods all by myself.
Oh, Roman, it's good to see you as well. How's Lycan?
He's very upset. He had to go for a swim. There were some big fishes. Then he was wandering. Then we saw some goblins. They beat him up a bit, but he beat them. Then he got lost because he was only moving at nighttime, and I wanted to move during the daytime, but he didn't listen to me. So then I just decided I'd move when he was asleep. I
Well,
had to
that's
ask
good.
for a few people had to get here. I didn't know where I was going.
Well, it's good you made it out of there. Are you hungry?
Yeah, so how are you? You look so different. Both of you. Where's Destiny?
Oh. I'll explain that. I'll explain that later. Perhaps you should grab some food from the fire. I hear there's a stew on.
Okay. I'll race you there. He runs to fire. Is it daytime or nighttime?
I would say by the time they get back, it's a half day. It was already towards. We'll just go with early morning. At this point in time.
I'll just say to Kalor, I don't have the heart to tell about Destiny. Could you break the news? I feel that that event has just emotionally compromised me.
What the fuck do you want me to say? Look, I'm not good about children. I don't announce a death to what is basically someone that's mentally a child. Idea. I point to Ichlus's.
Wait. We have to announce a death to a child? Can I do it?
I'll just like keep looking at Red, just like, hey, good idea.
Perhaps we'll just change the subject.
Yeah. I mean, fuck.
It's a Wednesday.
What happens on Wednesday?
You announce the death of family and friends to children.
That's fucked up.
Hey, it's not my fault that the planets are in retrograde right now.
They're just in a bad vibe.
I wish I was Cole and I was the astronomer to contest that.
Bring out your inner
Yeah,
father,
well, you're
Red.
not.
Bring out the telescope and
Look up at the fucking sun.
Full of astronomy.
no, you can do it with calculations, but right. Ecclesias, don't
Yes.
talk to the child about any death today. Just as a favor to me, please.
Okay. Don't talk to the child about death. Got it.
How are you feeling?
That's a grown man.
Yes, that is grown. Okay, he's off.
You wouldn't know a silent spell, do you?
I said no to
Yes, sir.
children. That just happens to be a child in a man's mind. It's different.
Getting this.
Oh, hello.
Hey, burn victim. You got a name?
Oh, I'm Roman. You're so small. Look at how fast your wings move.
Yeah. I'm told that they're like some kind of stupid bird that sings or something. I don't know, but they're not like that at all. Roman,
I've
you
never
say?
seen one of you before.
I've never seen one of
Yes.
you before either.
Well, we live underground.
Oh,
See,
And you have wings, so you're
oh,
probably in the
you're
sky.
not a. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a burn victim. You're a mummy. I read
I've
about
been
you.
burned before.
Oh, so I was half
I
right.
I had a mummy. She doesn't like me very much.
Well, I can see why. Apparently your friend's dead.
Dead?
Yeah. What was her name again?
is Eclipse like turning to me?
Yeah, I'll turn to you. I didn't notice you were behind me.
You notice Gwen or Song is there as well. She's just kind of like flipping through her notes, and she just kind of like turns her head as well.
Looking at me or Eclipse?
Both of them are looking at you now.
Is it okay if Lycan comes out?
We've been getting better, but I don't really decide when he comes out. Who's dead?
What's the name?
Fuck. Okay, you shut up. I'll just like cover his entire head, just like, and I'll just kneel down next to Lycan, just like, Destiny. Destiny's no longer with us.
Who's she with? You go back to Vandalin?
With
Did you go
Verengil.
find Elena?
She's with Verengil. She's
As you say Berengol to him, his face darkens, and he looks quite shocked.
is Roman still out? Or
And then his eyes change to red.
okay. I. Oh,
Like
That's a
in,
pretty cool trick.
okay. He's no longer considered a kid anymore. Don't do that. Okay, I'm. Red. He's no longer. He's no longer Roman. Get the fuck down here. No.
Lycan gets up and hugs Kalor. And he has tears rolling down his face. He doesn't say anything.
You notice Gwen, her kind of smaller statue, she kind of puts down her notes and tries to like hug you. She's like, she knew who Destiny was for a little period of time, but she kind of just goes there as well, kind of like a hug to both of you.
Is Eclipse in this action?
I don't know, is he?
I'm gonna stand back for a second and observe. And then I'm
It's
gonna
not
start
Saturday,
taking
but
off my
they appear to be
shirt.
hugging.
Taking off your shirt? Why are you taking off your shirt?
Well, we're getting physical, aren't we?
I will fucking pull the gun out and start aiming. I do not consent to this, Faye. Like the hug's still going on. Like
There's a hug going
he's
on,
left-
and he pulls out the revolver with his one hand, like full barrel in front of E's face.
Okay. I'm fine with watching.
Lycan will ignore this pixie fuck and pull back from the hug and earnestly ask Kalor, did she suffer?
Well, I think it's safe to say she's been suffering her whole life, but how can I describe it? I'll recount on how Destiny's Destiny's final moments.
Okay.
And then, because that has slipped my mind for some reason, so I can't exactly describe it and just
Stabbed by a goblin.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then
But like
Rarigal
in
brought it
the
back for a
in the
moment.
after
Died by a
effects,
lava pit.
yeah.
yeah. She seemed to be very much more at peace. Like she even said to like Proctor that like she found her peace and that she hopes that he can find his. So
Rip.
she was much
Found that
happier.
at the end of a great axe. For
Yeah.
Proctor, sadly.
Seems that Berengal may honor his word after all.
Certainly better than the multiple other things she could have been destined to.
True.
Anyways, and I just point back to Euclid. Yeah, this is a long story. Um, you
Is
better.
this the new mascot for the fort, perhaps?
I fucking know. I fucking. Oh god, you better get used to him. He is a lot.
You'll notice Gwen will kind of chime in and she'll say, I assume Proctor as well? I did not see him come back with you. Slight sour expression
No.
on her face.
Yeah, just like just looks down, breathes in, and just gives her a look of no. I'm
She's-
sure he's doing. I'm sure he's resting in peace right now.
Yeah, be well.
He'll be back any minute, having killed all those shadow demons.
Knowing him, he's doing fine and dandy.
We left him because he was doing fine.
Yeah.
She'll just kind of solemnly nod. At this point, she just kind of retreats into her notes.
Lycan will whisper to Kalor. Who is this? Just not realizing there's someone sitting next to them.
He
I
didn't
think
realize
Edward's not
the
there.
dwarf hugging
Yeah.
them either. He wasn't paying attention. He was supposed to focus on Kalor. Dwarf just was not
So-
good.
He was.
Yep.
So, part one, we returned back here. We met a cool paladin, and she was here. Paladin joined in us with a couple of things. We went into. Did you notice Darren? I'm guessing you. I'm guessing you noticed Darren.
I've been seeing through Roman's eyes. I have not interacted with anyone yet. They've said things to him, but not directly to me.
Yeah. Well, that whole thing with Darren. Wait. So, yeah, we went into a tower. You know, dimensional shit happens every day nowadays. Seems like, fuck's sake. Anyways, we went into a mine, giant drills, a shit ton of mine goblins. Ta-da! And I just like show off Eclipses to like just like I'm unsure on how I feel about this. This is way too much. Red, can you take out? Oh, wait, hang on, Red's gone.
Now I'm here.
Oh, behind.
It's good to see you again, Red.
You too. I waited. We waited days, and but I'm glad you made it.
Complications arose.
I'm sorry to say that we lost Destiny.
I'm sorry to hear it, but at least she's at peace, which we thought we couldn't grant her.
I hope you're right. I'm not certain, but this place, Phandalin, the fort, has an aura of sorrow. There's another death I need to report, and I'll turn to the
Oh,
what's her name?
I'll quickly announce. Already told her about it.
Oh,
Yeah, you notice like her kind of cheerful, aloof expression is sour and glum, and she's just kind of reading her notes a bit slower.
I'll approach her and say, did you know him long?
Not too long, but it's always a sad thing seeing a troubled soul not
Well, he
mend
was brave to the
themselves.
he was brave to the end. He did his utmost to fulfill his oath.
May
And
you
just
rest
because,
in peace. Slump. No.
well,
You
you can say that if you like.
baptize.
Just to let you know that you are still welcome to stay here as long as you'd like. And we'll protect you as best as he tried to protect you. Within the bounds of the fort, I mean. Don't wander into town. You're not going to get an escort like he had, of course, but
She'll
you can stay here as long as you like.
she'll nod. Still say, my research will probably take me elsewhere soon, but I'll be around for a few more days.
Very well. If you need anyone to talk to about it, I'm here, and also is Kalor. Don't talk to Ecclesias, and only like in on a half day.
Okay. She just kind of nods.
Lycan nods, since Red knows who he is, and knows that he doesn't want to talk.
Ah, well. Dang, what should we do now?
She'll kind of motions to grabbing her belongings and kind of giving you some space. Make your way down to do some girl chatting with Holly and Sister Gariel for the time being.
My God, you guys, did you hear that that guy has 2 brains inside him? Crazy.
2 brains.
Just like
Lycan.
thinking that
No, I
like
know that, but I didn't know that was the problem. 2 brains.
think probably
Okay.
means 2 minds, but like
No,
That
we're gonna
mummy
put
has 2 minds.
we're gonna put
Crazy.
just
Lycan
like
against those.
all of them are just like on the ground, just like lying down, hands on cheeks, just like kicking their feet up.
Yeah,
Just like
I heard Proctor died. Like,
the
oh my gosh.
the cold and calculating Holly, the religious zealot Sister Gariel, the aloof. It's just they're probably not
Wow.
having
You
the
guys are
girl
a real
talk
hugger.
anymore.
Oh my God.
Well, I think we need to blow off some steam. Perhaps we should clear the mines for the miners to before we look for these shards.
doesn't like know about the shards.
Oh, just like RP catch up. I'm not gonna do it.
Suck.
First, we went to the town, and then we saw the
Lycan
the
gets a
miners.
flashback. Lycan watches 10 episodes of Tales Within the Fractured Land and gets caught up.
Wow, that was so fast. Did you like skip every 5 seconds and have Subway surfers on the side?
Yeah, get on 4 times speed with Subway Surfers and Family Guy.
He did.
The
Roman watched while Lycan supervised.
Triple Stream podcast.
So you've just come from the Cragmore hideout. Do you think that they will retaliate?
Well, we have the shield.
And these shards could prove useful?
I think they could prove deadly if they are not in the right hands.
Not too much has changed, I see. Perhaps rest first.
True.
We discuss our plans in the, well, in the night, I would prefer. It is morning now.
Oh, it's morning now.
Did we get a long rest, or are we still hanging out from that fight?
You just gotta be regrouping after that fight. Like you traveled here, you're gonna take a long
Right.
rest presumably. Um, but in character, you're still. You kind of went through the dawn till dawn, basically.
I see. I see. Let us all rest and process what's happened. But I say that we need some materials from the mines to help us in our next fight. So let's clear it out, and then we'll look for the shards.
Just then, you will notice Mortimer. He's with old man Melvin. Melvin kind of approaches. He kind of waves a bit, kind of like he knew you, and then he kind of waves kind of awkwardly, like he doesn't know you anymore, as he looks over towards you. You will notice Mortimer is holding a strange gadget. It looks like mechanical in nature, fits in the palm of his dwarven hand, and it seems to have different arrows pointing in different directions. It's kind of beeping now as it gets right in front of you, and he'll kind of look up to you, right? As you seem to be like, kind of focused, curious about this thing beeping.
It's a bomb. It's beeping. It's a bomb.
Blows us up.
Arcana check, or what is it?
Mortimer will look up to you and say, "Oh, I take it you've been traveling. Um, sorry, I was curious to see where this was going to take me. I didn't think it would have been." And look, he looks over and leans it over to Kalor. It also starts beeping.
What do you have
Your
there, Mortimer?
It's a gadget given to me by an interested individual of the arcane. It senses those that have recently traveled amongst the planes. Good for detecting demons and things the like if they were to have come from the other planes or realms recently. Doesn't really work too well if they've been here for so long. They eventually pick up the scent of the material plane, as you would call it.
Are you sure it
yeah,
still
I'll
works?
just- Like grab it and like point it to Lycan, see if.
Lycan doesn't go off.
Are you sure it still functions? I am not permitted to travel to new planes.
He'll say, "Oh, I'm fairly certain I kept it out because you had mentioned about the demons previously around here, so I made sure I had it on to be safe, just in case someone took the form of someone we knew and tried to sneak into the fort as a demon. So by
Are you
having it
saying
on,
that?
it would be safe."
Are you saying you suspect us of being demons?
"Oh, I don't believe you are. If you were, it'd be quite troublesome because they would have managed to defeat the original version of you, which means I stand no chance. So I'm hoping that's not the case. But you have traveled somewhere."
Seems so.
I'll point it back at like Red after he made the he
Yeah.
cannot travel planes fucking stick.
It's beeping.
What about Ecclesis?
He beeps.
But you went to a different plane?
Fascinating.
Theory in the hideout it was wrong. That's all I can say. It's
Guys, I'm still listening. Just have to grab a baby. I'm just going on mute. But I'm
Okay,
here.
no worries.
damn it, he can't do the technical talk.
Red
now,
is
shit.
such a father figure.
Where did he grab that baby from?
What is this mute thing he's
Ecclesias
talking
like a
about?
baby.
It's,
Sounds like you went to another plane.
I also think he's still in denial, but like I just like whispering so Red doesn't hear. So like, I also think he's a bit in denial. And just like I like kind of like
about-
sign. I don't think he's a spell anymore. Like, I think that's been like said for a while, but like.
Well, the beholder creature mentioned he was not a spell. when he shined his anti-magic on him, but that was in the fort, or the forge. I don't know if that's a final change. I can detect magic him again, like I have done in the past.
When I use detect magic in the whatchamacallit, Darren's tower, I'm guessing Red didn't have any anomalies.
No, not except for his items.
I detect magic now. Needed to make up for your lack. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay.
I can change it. Babe, you can be special again.
Well, I can do new things too. I just haven't leveled up yet.
I'm excited for that. I'm just like hold his hand. It's like I'm excited for that. But yeah, when I was in a place surrounded by magic, literally built out of magic, there was no anomalies on it. So,
Did you detect magic while in the castle?
fuck. I mean, then again, I was kind of a bit preoccupied. Use a shit ton of spells. I also was scatterbrained. Mindfuck on my part, but
Just a
I
minor mistake.
just it's a small teensy tiny mistake, but the things in there, in that hideout, we're not prepared for.
Mortimer is
Well, I
going
mean,
to kind of make his way back to his cart and go shifting for something. Melvin's gonna just kind of continue to wave, and he's just gonna go, "Oh, hey there. I forgot, what's your name again?"
a fork on the ground, just like no.
He actually has like a belt with his silverware and his bowl on his belt, so he doesn't lose it.
Memento of his first.
Served him better than all my weapons. Are you talking to me?
Anyone, I don't remember all of your names. Have we met?
I briefly remember seeing you stab someone.
I did.
Hang on, I don't think
He
that
scratches his cap.
This Kalor has never met Melvin.
No.
I think, in actuality, only Red, Elena, and Old
Only in
Kalor met
passing.
Melvin.
This Kalor's only seen Melvin in passing in the fort, but does not know him from the past.
I don't think Lycan ever officially met him either. I think he just saw him.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Like
I think
around the place.
Red's the only one that really knows him for the meme, at the very least. But
The Cosmic Force wants me to hand him my revolver and say, "Go do a crime." No.
But as he's kind of asking questions, a bit confused in his elderly state, Mortimer will come back with what looks like, how you could picture it is a Ouija board, but instead of letters, there's planets. These planets are different colors and hues with different depictions of flames and water and air and darkness.
Red, come back here more knowledgeable about this. Red, come back here more knowledgeable about this.
He'll kind of motion it to you, and he'll have a little crate he's gonna kind of set down, and then set the board over top of it, and he'll go, I'm not too certain, but I figure you don't know where you really were, so this is more another way of detecting, or at least it's more meant for that, but since you have been somewhere recently, it should show somewhere other than the material plane as well.
Kalor will put his hand out, put his hand on the board.
Okay. Your hand will kind of shift around the planes of fire, air, the light, the darkness, and eventually kind of reach where you kind of see this neutral kind of world, it looks like, in its kind of circular shape. Then you see kind of inside it looks more like like almost like a bland or white room, kind of a grayish in hue in actuality. The board at edges itself seems to kind of shake a little bit strangely. He's like, I don't know why it's doing that. But you probably could presume why it might be acting up a little bit as you're commenting. But it does gesture away from the material plane and to this grayish neutral one.
I would have no idea.
Do you roll a check for that?
You could do an Arcana, but it seems Mortimer's expression indicates that he might know. Passive insights. He kind of has this sour look on his face. Says,
Yeah. I'm getting. Is it like a good kind of face or bad kind of face? Or...
Not a good one. No, not of happy tidings. Not at all.
Ah, the plane of fairy floss. I've always wanted to go there.
That's E's homeworld.
I
Fairy Floss Lane.
I just like turn to Mortar. Bad. I'm
When
guessing bad.
to a demi-plane. They can be good in theory. In reality, not so well.
Did you get the name of the figure you were fighting?
I don't mind. Who was the name?
Korgath.
What the DM said.
Does Mortimer know anything about Korgath?
He looks kind of confused. He shakes his head. I could see if a few old books of mine speak of any hero or villain of the past of such a name, but I don't remember one. Not in my years.
Okay.
Did you I'm just chiming in here. I heard part of it. Did you identify what plane we were on?
Demi-plane, right?
Yeah, a demi-plane. These
Okay.
ones are harder to further identify, given their procedural. Even higher tier casters can use them for smaller spaces, to my understanding, but one that you could go and visit on a scale and not recognize it, I would suggest it is merged with another plane. Was there anything distinctive about it that you had noticed?
Slime.
Correct. And it looked like it put us in some kind of swamp when we fought them.
Slime and swamp and shadows.
Every structure
how do you know that?
appeared normal until it was
Yeah.
better investigated. Made of some kind of slime.
Sounds like it could be maybe a merger of the Shadowfell. Mixed with the demi-plane. The oozes could be conjurings. I have heard of places that are not what they appear. They take the form of something that truly is there, but only those that know it can truly enter. The real structure, building, or location. If you approach it and do not know the right way, it will take you to a place that you have described. Almost a form of mimicry or illusion. It would be capable of changing the terrain, such as you speak.
What is their weakness?
Such merging of realms is normally meant to be temporary. It has persisted. You believe it to have persisted. That means there is an anchor somewhere that is between both the material plane and the arterial realm.
How would such a thing be possible?
That is magical knowledge beyond my own insights. I simply know that it is feasible within the arcane.
Is there someone that would know?
Archwizard of Waterdeep.
That's a bit out of our price range.
They're the only
What if
ones who would
the
have access to records so old.
What about the
If the-
Fae?
It is possible. Their realms stretch for thousands of years.
There's a
It's
Fae
possible.
wizard nearby. He's experimenting with undead, but undoubtedly Fae.
was
There-
he? Was he
Yes.
Fae? I can't remember.
They.
Oh, okay.
He was they. If you can get him to negotiate, I would imagine. They've lived for long enough to know. They're not on the level of an archwizard themselves. Most of the
It
time,
only
though,
takes
they are hard people to deal with.
Well, from one wizard to another, perhaps I can appeal to his sense of curiosity.
The one who wanted to raise the dead.
Correct. We left him alive. I need a very agreeable bodyguard, I remember.
True. But do we trust him with this knowledge?
Well, that there's another plane opening around here. Well, we can't go to Waterdeep, so who else do we ask?
We could send a courier to Waterdeep.
Saying what? To who?
Maybe we could pique their curiosity. This such a phenomenon is supposedly not common. Maybe they would become curious and investigate.
Well, maybe we just ask this Thay wizard what he might know. We won't reveal it, but maybe he can help. They're quite transactional, from what I understand.
What of these shards? What do they do exactly?
I tried to identify one. It brought me only pain, and mental anguish. They are not, I would say natural, but they're trouble, and we need to dispose of them. We have 4 locked in the dungeon, so they can't be tracked. There are 3 more that the servants of these mine goblins were looking for, so we intend to find them. My plan is that once we collect all 7, is destroy them somehow.
Be a powerful weapon against this Gorgath.
Um, Perhaps, but I don't
Or
want to.
is there some way to separate the planes to keep him away from the material plane?
Well, that's what we should try to do, is cut them off.
Agreed. So this necromancer then.
We ask him what he might know about certain hypotheticals and go from there. I have detect
If-
thoughts.
If he's even still there.
True. It's been, would have been like a couple weeks. DM?
Not that long in terms of actual game time. I think it's been relatively because you've speed through days to get through transportation faster as well. I would say a week and a half. I think it's definitely been more than a week. I'd placed about a week and a half in actual game time. You had
And we're
lasso
like,
into him.
and we're a few levels higher since last we spoke to him.
Correct.
Do you happen to gain any levels from that fight? I guess we ran.
No, you do level up, and once you actually finish the long rest. For clarification, I was just waiting for
Excellent,
you
thank
to
you.
get to the point of long rest, but you will level up.
Well, not Proctor.
Correct.
Maybe. Maybe another level's all he needs to win that fight.
Yep. Yeah, after he eventually
Because then he can
levels
cast
up.
haste on himself.
He eventually levels, and
He
then
gets haste next level.
and then he loses concentration, then gets stunned. Gets knocked out. But yes, as noted, you do gain another level. Mortimer has shared more information revealing that you would probably not actually travel to the Krogmaw Castle for clarification, but an alternative realm, one mixed of the demi-plane mixed with a shard of the Shadowfell variety.
Well,
Now we know our enemy is of the Shadowfell.
Yay! Woohoo! Fun. Love that.
is the Shadowfell ruled by the Raven Queen?
It should be within this time period. I believe she's still in power. Double check, but I believe she is at this point in time. Uh, cool. I believe it's just actually Shar at the moment.
Ooh.
At this point in time. Because this is technically still around the time of Keldric Thorn from the BG3
Oh.
storyline. Check real quick. Got for you. 1 second. So you're not technically that far away from the second sundering in relativity. Yeah, you're literally on the same time frame as Keldric Thorn at this point in Phandalin. When he became chosen of Merkel. Towers of Night. Okay, yeah. So for clarification, the Raven Queen is there, but not of the same power she eventually ascends to. She's only in her castle for now
Okay.
at this point in the timeline. Mask, Merkel, Shar has moved on. She's been moved away from the Shadowfell after it went from the negative plane to the Shadowfell. She is now moved. Her fortress is now filled with darkness. And then Merkel's about as well still. So Raven Queen hasn't taken full transitional power yet.
Hmm. So what's our next move, team?
Give me a history check, Red, because I know that you're not you necessarily, but you're the alternate Kepler was taught some things about all the planes that are aware of from the Forgotten Realms.
That's +1, so 18.
So 18. With your knowledge, with your transcribed knowledge, Kepler would have been told about places rumored to exist, but people don't know where they were where the land was taken away from, like Barovia. Places from these creatures or entities more like known as the darker powers that had scattering demi-planes that were simply not just the Shadowfell. This place sounds familiar in regards to the capabilities and functionalities of where you had just been.
Would I know how common they are to infiltrate the material plane?
The darker powers themselves, almost never. Except for when they hunt truly evil villains to kind of take them and imprison them in their own realms of misery, like Barovia is rumored to be, if it exists at all. However, they hold the most dominion over those demi-planes. There's countless demi-planes from the merger from the negative plane that simply exist within the Forgotten Realms that have yet to be discovered. Maybe this could have been one that Korgath has come from or founded as his lair.
Hmm.
And its connection to the material plane is where the Krogmaw Castle is. But as Mortimer explained, there's probably a way to get to the Krogmaw Castle in reality, but those who enter falsely will get sent to the demi-plane variant.
Hmm.
So our goal is either it's the idea that the Cragmore Castle, in reality, holds the goblins, and the
Probably.
plane is just like a protective shield, is what we can surmise. So would the goal be to get through to the real castle, kill the Cragmore King, and then hopefully find a way to sever the demi-plane's connection to the material plane, if that's even possible?
As Mortimer said, there has to be some form of anchor that connects the two.
Did Gol have a crystal in his head similar to the Mind Goblins?
No,
Did Proctor know that? Just for my reference.
Proctor wouldn't have seen such a thing. You would know that like as Mortimer had mentioned, the thing you're probably missing is the way to get there. Simply approaching it allows you only to enter that demi-plane, which could be why it was as easy to approach, and the creatures were of ooze, the structure was of ooze, and not necessarily real, but kind of a mixture of reality and not. There is a place that you had the option of going to. They might know of the way to actually get into the Cragmaw Castle.
Right, because that's where the goblins go when they leave the Cragmore Castle. They go to that outpost.
So they must know a way, the true way, to enter.
Yeah. So we could hit. What was the third option we had when we were initially attacking? There was the outpost, the castle, and another place.
I believe that was choosing to tackle the mine situation. That was kind of like as an option, but was probably not going to be one of the candidates due to Proctor being at play and that wasn't
Right.
one of the two that was gonna fulfill his vengeance.
Remind me of the mine situation again, just for my own reference.
Red wanted to reestablish the mine, not just for the people of Phandalin, but also because he wanted to create a lead box to ward against divination on the shards due to their power. And the mines is something that you guys have heard about since the beginning is one of the issues why Phandalin was having such resource issues, because the mine was taken over by monsters and they were pushed out. What you know so far
Okay.
is that they were stone-like creatures, is what the miners recall, that attacked them.
Okay, so we got the outpost and the mines, or we could go visit Skelly Boy to get some wizard info. I think the mines might be the best option, because then we can get the town working again, I guess, in a way. Or like the fort working, or just the resources like Red mentioned. And then we can hit the outpost to try and find a key to get into the castle. And whatever we get from the mines might help us in that event. I don't know if I do think we need to get the shards at some point. I don't know if we want to get the shards before. We could tackle the outpost and then go get the shards, because then they won't have the outpost. Well, I guess they could always restock it, couldn't they?
Yeah,
We just
you're not certain still
destroy it.
if those goblins are connected to the other goblins or not, or if the goblins were just kind of being a parasite and just leeching forces from the goblins.
True. We did find that one or two goblin groups that were not Crackmore. Could be another one of those.
As a note, we are past time, so we'll leave for next session for you guys to finalize what you would like to do. You have the option
Could
to
I
also speak to.
can I make one request, DM,
Sure.
for our
Mhm.
long rest? Is
Yeah.
I have an item that I didn't identify, which is Roxathid's vestments, or whatever he was wearing.
Yeah, I'll send that to you on Discord.
Didn't. Oh yeah,
Identify.
cool. I didn't. I just didn't want to forget again.
No worries. I'll send it to you. But yeah, with that, recording wise, we will leave it here, and we'll come back next time if you guys want to continue speaking with find the necromancer to speak to, and go tackle the mine or the outpost.